Hari Om, Shri Ram, Ambadya, Nath Savid, Nath Savid, Nath Savid. So we are on Naradiya Bhaktisutras, right? The aphorisms of devotion, right? And second aphorism, we are going in details, right? The first is Shravanam, that is over, and second is Kirtan. We are on, right? Are we finished? No, it is yes, it is on that. Kirtanam. As soon as the word Kirtan, we used to hear, not now. Nowadays, the things have changed a lot. Even in Mumbai, this whole Mumbai, whatever you want to call it, okay? Air had oxygen, proper oxygen, pure air, much better air, and there was humanity in the air, which we used to breathe inside out. Humanity, that kindness, that affection for each other, that cooperating nature with our neighbors, with our friends, was there in this air of Mumbai that time. Not only that, Shraddha, the trust, the faith, the bhakti, was also in this air of Mumbai at that time. In every temple, every evening there used to be kirtan or bhajan, something going on. See, have you ever thought about this Mumbai, Bombay, whatever you call it? See, which are the bigger places? Which are common places? How they are named? See, Bhuleshwar Mahadev is a famous temple there. Kalba Devi is a Mahakali temple. Kalba Devi means Kalamma Devi means Mahakali. Gorak Dev, Tar Dev, Prabha Devi, Siddhi Vinayak, Jogeshwari. Yes? Mumba Devi, Mahalakshmi, Shitla Devi, Babulnath. These areas are known by the deities. Are you understanding? There must be more than 1,000 temples in Mumbai, agreed. But areas known by the God's name, the temple's name, is the real speciality of this town. Have you ever registered it? No. You tell me one other city, even the holy cities, where the areas are nominated, designated by the name of the deity which belongs to that particular place. Right? Show me. Just think of it. You will not get a single anywhere in the world, not even in our own India, that missed this. See, initially there were 7 islands. Mumbai was made of 7 islands. All the 7 islands, with reclamation of lands and bridges, they got joined, and we got this whole Mumbai, today what we are seeing, right? But this whole Mumbai, though it went through a process of hardly few local people here initially, okay, 2 or 3 communities like Bandari community, Kori community, fisherman community, like this and few other small communities. Now it has grown to such an enormous city of so many people from all over India. But still, it has maintained its original nature. And we should be proud of our heritage. We belong to Mumbai. Mumbai belongs to us. Right? Where we stay, where we learn, where we earn. It's our mother, that land is our motherland, right? We should be proud that we are staying in such a place where basically Mumbai itself is named after Mumbai, Mumba Devi. The mother goddess of this island is Mumba Devi. How many of you have gone to the temple of Mumbai? Very few. Right? She is the patron goddess of our city. We may not be knowing it, but she is. And we are staying in a city which is named only after the patron goddess, and there are so many areas named after the deities, right? We might find in some village and some other cities, Shankar Nagar, Mahandari Nagar, Vishnu Nagar, that is different thing. These are the areas, places. Okay? So, how this could develop? Because when Mumbai was evolving, when the addition people, the outsiders, so-called, of that time, nobody is outside India anywhere. Everybody is inside only. We are all Indians, all are together. So when Mumbai was getting developed, and Mumbai was becoming mega Mumbai, right? So many people were coming, everybody was bringing his own culture, his own deities, own bhajans, own songs, own pandits, everything. But in spite of that, there is no problem. The religion, the spirituality, the devotion, the affection and love for God continued. Not a single temple got destroyed. Not a single temple had to be sold or transformed into something just because no devotee is attending it. What is happening in Europe at present, right? There are many places, huge, are being sold as properties because not a single devotee attends, or even once in a month. That has never occurred in Mumbai. You will see even today, Siddhivinayak. People are standing in queues for so many hours. Okay? That is how Mumbai is. That is the city we are breathing in. That is the city where we are living in, walking on. Yes? So, Kirtanam, I am coming back to the same thing. When I was a child, born in 1956, so you know what age must be at that time, right? That time every temple is a bhajan or kirtan. And people in large quantities used to attend. When you say, Bapu, that time people are enough free time. Agreed. Because travel time was not so much as what we have today. That time I used to come from a Parel residence to Dadar TT with hardly on bicycle within 8 to 10 minutes maximum. I remember I was going in a car with my mother and grandmother, and at Dadar TT, the circle, Khuda's circle we used to call it, really, we got the signal, red signal, and my car was the fifth car in a row. The another row, there were three cars. I have to say, my God, such a traffic. And that time I also felt the same way. Kitna traffic hai yaar. And today we see even 500 cabs and cars standing there. We don't think it is a heavy traffic. At that time, 5 in a row was a heavy traffic jam. That was the situation. So traffic time has increased. Traveling time has increased. The Mumbai locals, there was a rush always. But we could enter inside. We could stand at least comfortably. Not what is happening today. Today if you tell me to travel, I won't be able to travel, I tell you. Right? That will be impossible. I should travel freely bindas anywhere in Mumbai by local trains. But today if you ask me, you will find me like some Dehati person, right? Right? Who is entering to Bombay for the first time. Yes, I will be that scared. I am sure, absolute. But people are traveling even today. But the time taken by train is same. But that labor, that suffering, doing that travel, really the suffer has become suffering, right? So I mean Hindi suffer, I'm saying, right? Become suffer. So that was not there that time. And basically I have to do one thing, another important thing is, if I have to travel, I should stay near Parel village on Golanji Hills. The hills, we had 7 houses only on that beach. So I would never feel that I'm in Mumbai. Once we go to the hill, 7 houses and 1 temple, Vageshwari temple, that's all. Nothing. So cut off from Mumbai totally. So, thing is, I was stand on those Golanji Hills and see, away from Mumbai. It was in Mumbai, but still, just like a small village. Wherever I would go, Girgaon, Dadar. How many of you have seen that movie? It is a Marathi movie, I think, Harish Chandraji Factory. Now, have you seen? Yes, few people have seen. It's about Mr. Dadasaheb Phalke, the first Indian movie producer, right? Producer, director. The first one. He went to London on his own, without a single penny in his pocket, learned the technique and came back and produced the first movie, Raja Harishchandra. So his story is covered in that movie. And there, he's staying in Girgaon, he is shown, and he used to stay in Girgaon. And he decides to start with this movie. So he takes on rent somebody's bungalow at Dadar, Parsi person's bungalow. Only Parsi used to stay that time. So all the neighbors come together. No. One senior lady tells him, where are you going to stay in Dadar? That jungle, that forest. That means in 1920, Dadar was a forest. As good as staying in a forest. Can you believe it today? No, not at all. Right? But it was the fact. Right? But what I'm trying to tell you this is, that that time the traveling time was less. In addition to that, that suffering of traveling, that pain of traveling, that tiredness of fatigue which we get today, whether we are traveling by train or we are traveling by car or bike. If we are traveling by car, our own car, we take how much time? From Dadar to Borivali, if somebody is traveling, my God, sometimes they take 3.5 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, anything. What we can do and what we do, we go on playing games, right? Games on our tabs or phones, cell phones, whatever we have, right? And you cannot do anything else also, I agreed, right? But that fatigues your brain also, not only your body, but your brain also. So, we do not have time to go to the temple. We don't have time to read the prayers. We don't have time to attend the Sankirtans. No, we have. See this crowd today. This old man is standing and talking something. You all young boys and girls are listening to it. Whether you are paying attention or not, I do not know, but I know one thing, that you love me a lot. And I appreciate your love for me, your concern for me. Definitely, I love you too. This itself proves to me, for myself. I am a person with me, myself. I am not a saint. I declare that you leave your ego and come. How can you leave your ego? If you forget who you are, what will happen to you? Like we see in Hindi movies. Some hurt, some injury head, and who am I? Where am I? Who are you? You are not my husband, you are not my wife, you are not my friend. He is free to do anything, right? And then somebody, as I am this. Not that type. Okay? Not that type. What I mean is, again, you get carried away only with the things. I have a loss of memory. What I am trying to tell is, not like the Hindi movies. but I have a loss of memory. The things I do not like, I forget. I want my children. If all of you, my kids, do something wrong, I automatically forget. I might scold you. I might make you little small also, or pinch you also. But immediately I forget. But I do not forget. And once you have said, Dad, I love you. Oh, my dear friend, I love you. Oh, hey, Aniruddha, I love you. That's fair. Extremely acceptable to me. Totally acceptable to me. If somebody says, oh, hey, Aniruddha, yaar, bas, mas. It's okay. I'm happy about it. What difference does it make by which particular phrase we address someone you like and love? It should not. I remember one of my father's cousins. My daddy had told me many cousins. Well, one family. The children used to call their father Aiklaka. Children used to call their father not Baba or Dada or Anna or Dad or father. Dad, father was out those days. Aiklaka. Aiklaka means, have you heard? Are you listening? Are you listening is the best translation. Why? But their mother used to talk and address to her husband, Aiklaka, aho Aiklaka. Okay? So days were like that, but still, those ladies also were not dependent ladies on their husbands. What the picture is portrayed in few movies and novels, the ladies were suppressed and so oppressed. No, they were free to move. My own grandmother was the principal of her school. She became widow at the age of 23, only 3 years after her marriage. She lost her husband in an accident. He was the barrister. My grandmother, first lady to refuse to cut her hair. Those days, Brahmin widows, they had to remove their hair. She opposed. She stood against the whole caste, every caste. I said, I will not. This is not written in any of the Vedas, but she was a well-learned lady. She knew Sanskrit also extremely well, English also well. She said, no, I am not going to cut my hair. She remained widow only. She never remarried also. She loved my husband so much. This was a love marriage. In the same caste, obviously. Those days were very old days. That time the whole society of Mumbai went against her. There were editorials written of her. Dharma Pakhandi, Dharma Bhrashta, Kulta. I mean, all bad words. Then Sanatanis few strongholders, right? They took out a morsha against her and boycotted her. And then one very interesting thing took place. But her grandmother-in-law, her mother-in-law's mother, means her husband's grandmother, his husband's mother's mother. She was a widow without hair. She had removed her hair, and they used to wear a red sari like that. She took out a morcha of similar ladies, 10, 15 widows, and started using bad words. I started throwing few stones also on her door, my grandmother's door. And then she took one stick in her hand and started banging on the door. Shakuntala, open the door first. It told her, you don't come inside. I'll go and make her straight. That lady opened it forcibly. She made her open. She entered inside, she locked it and told her, I will just go on making a noise. You start crying and shouting. My grandmother didn't know what is happening. She respected her grandmother-in-law a lot. Her grandmother-in-law told her, look, they have boycotted you, na? Don't worry. I have suffered the same way for 50 years after my husband's death. So I know what you will be going through. The stand you have taken, I support you, but I cannot support you openly. We have boycotted you, don't worry. Every night, I will come and give you, provide you, whatever you need. Now I can come safely. The whole society thinks that I am hating you. See what a love here of a grandmother-in-law. She was orthodox, but at the same time she was modern. This is Mumbai. It took place in Mumbai only. The old lady was modern enough to help her granddaughter-in-law, who was going against the whole society, and she was orthodox enough at the same time to remove her own hair after her husband is and maintain it that way. This is how Mumbai is. So, Kirtanam does not mean attending a temple, going to the temple, visiting the temple and sitting in front of some person who is singing few songs and telling you some story. No. Kirtan means you yourself can do kirtan for yourself or for your own family. Just try to do the one thing. Once in a week, your whole family should sit together and pray to your own Lord, whom you believe. You can do it daily, even for 5 minutes. The whole family sits together and prays. The family that prays together stays together happily. Not only stays together happily. That bond is taken care of. Everybody says in these metropolitan cities, these love bonds, family bonds are disappearing. No, they are not. Today I am staying in the joint family, happily with her grace, my Jagadamba's grace. There are so many joint families in our own samstha, right? So many, all of you must be knowing, right? So, sit with all your family members together, pray for 5 minutes, then chant some mantra if you know, or do mantra gajan. Sit and see together few experiences of devotees. Maybe just 1 or 2. If I have time for 10, you can see. If you cannot do kirtan, listen to the kirtan which somebody else is doing. Right? You have to remember your own person whom you love so much. You say, what do you mean, Bapu, by person? Yes, she is a person. Lord Dattatreya is also a person, yes. Many of us do think, Adi Shankara himself has said that ultimate reality is Nirgun Nirakar. But Nirgun Nirakar does not mean nothingness. That term Nirakar means the form. Nirakar we translate usually as formless. And that is not totally true. That means the form which we cannot understand. Right? Because we are in Trigunatmaka Maya. We are under the control of Maya. Which is Trigunatmika, Sattva, Raja and Tama. Tama means inertia. Raja means activity, hyperactivity, or all our greeds and lusts and everything. And Sattva means our own firmness, stability, groundedness, right? All the good qualities. So, we can perceive anything which is limited by these 3 gunas, these 3 qualities. But God cannot be limited by anything. Cannot be limited. Cannot be constricted. Cannot be tied down. So, His formless means His form we cannot understand. We cannot guess. We cannot gaze. We cannot guess and we cannot gaze, we cannot measure. The Maya word itself means the one who measures. Ma means to measure. Okay? So, if the Lord Almighty is beyond Maya, त्या मायेची हा पहिलं पारा Sadguru Raya Nijavasati. Saishari Devanabanta says. The Sadguru is staying beyond Maya. Parabrahma is staying beyond Maya. She is also Parabrahma. Right? Many people think Shiva and Shakti, what is the difference? Few say they are same, few say they are different. Sometimes they are different, sometimes they are same. No, it is nothing like that. If we call it Datta Guru and Adimata Jagadamba, their names you can change according to your choice and your house and traditions, no problem. What is the difference between them? Are they one? Yes, they are one. Are they different? Yes, they are different. It's called as Achintya Bheda Ved. Means we cannot imagine, we cannot speculate, we cannot understand that totally, perfectly, that they are one and at the same time they are different. But we can try to understand. See, just think of a mother. Her child, newborn fetus, is sleeping in the cradle, okay, quietly. That child, he or she, what it is sleeping quietly in the cradle, and the mother is just looking at him happily with love. That is Datta Guru. Or a mother who is pregnant with child inside her womb is Sadguru. You are totally dependent on him. He is feeding you, he is breathing for you, you are exciting in him, he is accepting that and throwing it out. And Ma Jagadamba, what is she? When the child gets up, starts crying, the same mother was sitting quietly near a sleeping baby, gets up and offers the child her breast and milk. If he has passed excreta, she cleans. That is Ma Jagadamba. Okay? That's the only difference. Then we think that in Prasanotsav, before Prasanotsav I had talked, people are scared of Mahakali. Deadly look here. People, those English authors used to describe her as demonish looking. What nonsense. They are the three forms of same mother principle. Mahasaraswati is the aspect of Jagadamba that is for good memories, good learning, acquiring good knowledge, staying in bliss, doing better bhakti. Mahalakshmi is for splendor, for grandeur, for richness, for earning money, for earning fame, earning name, going ahead, doing progress. And Mahakali is for destruction. So with that word destruction we get scared. She is for destruction and death and disease. We get scared. Not at all. See, look at the same mother. She is sitting with the child in laps, or child is sitting close to her, and she is telling him stories, good stories, the stories which will build up his character properly. She is Mahasaraswati. Same human mother is Mahasaraswati. Then the same mother is buying clothes for him, okay, bringing cooking good food for him, right? Dressing him up properly or her properly. She is Mahalakshmi. And as soon as somebody comes to kidnap her child or trouble her child, that same mother, how much weak she may be, she gets up, or whatever she gets in her hand, and tries to kill that person. She is Mahakali. That's the only difference. So why be scared of Mahakali? Mahakali, if you call her mother, becomes your bodyguard. Keep that in mind. She is guarding not only this body, but all the bodies. It's your mind, your intellect, your Atma, your Pran, everything. She is protecting. Not to be scared of Mahakali at all. If you are going on Vamachar Marga, that is different. Tantric path you are going, that is wrong, because we are devotees. She is to be respected as mother. The Tantris also respect her. But they respect her as a Shakti, as a power. No. If you are considering her just a power, just strength, just satta, then you have to follow her rules very strictly. And they are very strict rules. You will definitely get punished. But if you consider her as mother, no fear of rules at all. So call Mahakali or Mahalakshmi Master your mother. That's why we call her Mothi Ai, Ma, Amba. The meaning of the Sanskrit word Amba is my mother, Maji Ai, Mary Ma. Not only mother, my mother. The difference between my mother and mother. I tell you honestly, the greatest loss in this world is when you lose your mother. I have gone through it. My physical mother, my biological mother, Arundhati, when she passed away, I tell you, the last minute of closing her eyes with wolves, it's the most difficult time I ever received. I did not know what I am doing. I could not understand what I am trying to do. Related. As if the whole power was drained out. I just wanted to look at her face continuously. I knew it was not right as a doctor. That I was not an MD doctor at all. I was just her son. This is our relation with her mother. Losing mother is the biggest loss, I tell you. That's why the Almighty has taken this form of the great mother. Because human mother has to go some other day. But this mother is forever with us. And she has the same love. She loves us in the same way. Just like our own mother. How our mother has taken our care when we were in her womb. Same way she takes our care every day, every second of an hour, whether day or night. Whether we are going through good days or bad days, good time or bad time, she is there with us. And this Mumbai is full of air of devotion, let me tell you. Full of air of devotion. People call names to this Mumbai. This is Mayanagari, this is bad city, this takes people on the wrong path. And wherever there is a village, there is a place to throw garbage. But that does not mean you have to go and sit in that place of garbage only. Right? That is also need of society, right? So you should stay in the proper place in the village, right? You should keep your house clean. So same way, every day praying together in the family. Creates a temple in your own house. Without you having to offer something to your God at specific times, doing arti at specific times. No, not at all. It's not required. Just pray together. Sit together and pray. Even there is some bitterness, there are some fights because of something. For those particular 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, forget everything and pray together. It does work. Somebody says, Bapu, I am staying alone. If you are considering me as your dad or father and say you are alone, that means you don't love me at all. You hate me. Because my friend and my child can never say he or she is alone anywhere in the world. I am always there with my child. Always. Wherever you are. So never think that I am alone in my house, so how will I play in a group? Where is my family? Yes. At least I have got one family member, that's my own father or my friend, or what you want to call me. I no hesitation about it at all. Got it? So, that is Sankirtanam. That is Kirtanam. Right? just now, you are listening to my words, right? While going back to your own home, in a car or on a bike or in a train or in a bus or rickshaw, whatever it is, try to remember what I am speaking. That is Sankirtanam. Okay? That is also Sankirtana. Any time when something good happens in your life, you say Ambadnya. That is Sankirtanam. Yes, that is Sankirtana. Whenever you are helping somebody and that person says thanks to you, he said, no, only because of him I could help you. That is Sankirtanam. So let your whole life become Sankirtanam. If you really want Swayam Bhagwan, who is the only one of his own kind, then remember, your whole life should become Sankirtan. Your every action should become Sankirtan. That does not mean you cannot make mistakes. You are human being. You cannot become sense. You can make mistakes. You can commit mistakes. At that time also think. Don't say, I have made a mistake. I have made jhol of my life. No. Not at all. It has happened. Say, it has happened. It has occurred. माझ्या हातातून असं घडलंय. It just took place. I knew about it, but still I could not stop it. I could not prevent. It has occurred. Don't take that responsibility on the head at all. That is ego. In Sai Charitra, Sai Baba himself says, पुण्याचा काय अभिमान, पापाचा का नाही अभिमान, दोन्हीचा प्रताप समसमान, म्हणून निरभिमान वर्ते तू. Both are wrong, he says. If you do something good and take credit for it, it is bad. If you do some mistake and say, I have done it, and take the guilt, that is also ego. Both are egos. So how we can leave them? We cannot. Such thoughts are going to come in your mind repeatedly. So, whenever such thoughts come, of taking credit or taking up guilt ahead, just remember him. That is Sankirtana. Standing in front of his photograph and saying, "Go God, I made this mistake today. Sorry." That is Sankirtana. Because you have the firm faith. As soon as he says sorry, he has forgiven me. Having that faith, as soon as I say sorry from my heart, I realize my mistake. That is enough. Sakrudeva papanaya tava smriti uchyate abhayam sarvabhutebhyo nadhami etat vratam mama. Ye Bhagwan Sri Ram ki shabda. That's the verse of Sri Ram. I had this once in life. Surrender to me and say, I am yours. I will protect you from everything. Births after births, births after births, births after births. Yes. How easy everything is. Spiritually not at all different. Only you must have proper faith at proper place. Don't keep your faith in wrong places, please. Never. Right? Let whole life become the Sankirtana. Now we'll say, Bapu, you are talking so many things to us, telling us so many things. Are you doing Sankirtana? So what should I answer you? What type of Sankirtana I do? Yes, my children. See, look at this Chandi here. Whole silver only, right? It has not come just like that, right? I'm so rich. Okay? So, if you listen to Sankirtana of mine, I use bad words very frequently I am proud of that. And that is my Sankirtan. And you say, we'll copy you, Bapu. Don't do that. Don't ever think of doing it. Yes, whenever I am using bad words, I am not targeting a particular human being. Though I may look at him and say, I use a simple phrase, you are an idiot. That does not mean I actually mean it. I am calling him idiot. I am calling something that is wrong in him which is idiot. So giving bad words is my Sankirtan, because by that I am trying to clean my children's heart and brain. And I just know, I said, what do you do in good faith? What action you take for good reason? Somebody is good is also Sankirtan. Only thing is that you must know that whatever you are trying to help somebody, you are capable of only because of the Almighty. That's why I am Bhagavan. Or his mother, that is Jagadamba. Okay? Are you sure? Now, the last thing for today is, now the Vratadhiraj is going to come and start, right? I spoke about it in the first provision also. So all of you, most of you must be remembering what is the, what do you call, Vrata Pushpa. We are supposed to follow this year. You can follow which year you want, no problems. But this year I am prescribing Mangala Charanam. Means first shloka, Vakradanda Mahakaya. Second, Bhima Rupi Maharudra Vajra Hanumana Maruti. Third shloka is Sarva Mangala Mangalye. No. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva, Maheshwara. Fourth is Sarva Mangala Mangalye, Shive Sarvartha Sadhike. Fifth is Anasyotri Sambhuto Dattatreya. Sabhi Dada will be putting this all 5 shlokas, Mangalachan, on his blog. Those who do not have, can get it from there. Right, sir? Okay. This Mangalasharam has a great power. If you cannot get any other type of Sankirtanam, just saying these few lines and chanting Rama Vijay Mantra is the bestest Sankirtanam ever. What is Rama Vijay Mantra? Rajamai Sada Vijayate. Okay. Because Rama Rajamai, this Vijay Mantra has all the 8 vibhaktis of Sanskrit name. This is a Sanskrit grammar. Prathama, Ramo Rajamai Sada Vijayate. Ramam, means Ram ko, Ramala. Ramam Ramesham Bhaje. Then Tritiya, Ramena Abhiyata. Ramne, Ramani. Ramena Abhiyata, Nishacharachamu. Ramne, Nishacharam ko maar dala. Ramena Abhiyata, Ramaya Tasmai Namaha. ये चतुर्थी राम के शरणों में मेरा नमस्कार रहे, प्रणाम रहे. रामा नास्ति परायणम परतरम. राम से बढ़कर, रामापेक्षा, राम से बढ़कर कोई और है ही नहीं, कुछ भी नहीं है. रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्. यू शुड बी प्राउड से रामस्य दासोऽस्म्यहम्. मैं किसी फालतू का दास नहीं हूँ, मैं राम का दास हूँ, मेरे स्वयं भगवान का दास हूँ. Ramasya dasosmeham. Shashti, they call. 6th step, right? 7th is Ramena Abhihata Nishasharu. Rame Chittalaya Sada Bhavatu Me. Rame. Ram Mehi. Okay? Ram Mehi. Ramat. Okay? So, Ramasya dasosmeham. Rame, that is Saptami. Bho Ram Mahamuddhara. Bho Ram is Sambodhan. Means you are shouting somebody's name, you are calling somebody's name. We are calling someone by his name. That is Sambodhan. Bho Ram. Bho Datta Guru we chant, no? Same way. Agreed? So this one mantra is a one mantra itself. It's having the whole of Rama, whole of Lord Ram in it. Ramaha, Prathama, Dvitiya, Tritiya, Chaturthi, Panchami, Shashti, Saptami and Ashtami. All our 7 chakras in our body. And above that, the Sadguru Tattva. All are there. Sadguru Tattva means Sharanam, Sharanagati. Bho Rama Mamuddhara. I won't do anything. You only do my uddhara. You only bring me out of this mud. Prathama to Saptami is our Sapta Dhatus. Rasa, Rakta, Mausa, Meda, Masja, Asti, Shukra. These are the first 7. 8 Sambodhan is Oja, which is the Dhatu of Ayurveda, above all the Dhatus in our Dhatu with tissue particles, right? What tissues are made up of. So whichever way we look at it, we analyze it, we have to study it, we understand. That Vijay Rama, Sri Rama Vijay Mantra and this Mangala Sharam is the real Sankirtan. It contains within itself every power, every strength that can help you in improvement of your own mind, purification of your own mind, your heart, increasing your stamina for everything, increasing your willpower in the right way, in the right direction, moving you upwards. At the same time, will not allow you to fall down and get fracture. Okay? This is Sankirtan. This is the Ramayana in small mantra, small poem, right? And this Mangala Sharanam is your prayer to Lord Ganpati, who is the Vighna Harta. You are praying him to remove all the obstacles in your path. Then comes Bhima Rupi Maharudra Vajra Hanuman Madhupi. Shlok chanted by Saint Ramdas Swami. Vanari Anjani Putra Ramaduta Pravanchana. Here there is no prayer. There is only the Sankirtan of Hanumanta. All the adjectives attributed to Lord Hanumanta are there. Then Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guru. Guru is ही परब्रह्म है. परब्रह्म देखने के लिए ढूंढने के लिए कहीं जाने की जरूरत नहीं है. परब्रह्म the Almighty, the ultimate Tattva is Guru only. Sankirtan. Right? Next is Sarva Mangala Mangalye Nartha Sadike Sharanye Tambake Gauri Narayana Namaste. Sarva Mangala Mangalye. मंगलों का भी मंगल करने वाले. वो the thing that is impure, making it pure is simple. But thing which is already perfect and pure, make it still auspicious is the task of this mother. Whatever good qualities we have to increase their strength, and whatever bad qualities we have to destroy them and improve them and transform them, their capacity, that is called as Sarva Mangala Mangali. Sarva Mangala Mangali. Shve means you are yourself ultimately pure. Sarvartha Sadhike. Sarvartha. Sarva plus Artha. Here meaning of word Artha is Purushartha. Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. Kama means our prapancha, our family affairs, day-to-day life. That is Kama, nothing else. Okay? Artha means obviously whatever we earn. Money, name, fame, anything. So, Sarvartha Sadhike. And Sharanye. I am surrendering to you. Sharanye Trambake Gauri. They are Narayani Namaste. They are calling us Shiva also and Narayani also. That means Shiva's wife, Parvati, and Narayani are not different from each other. They are same. After that comes Anasuyo Tri Sambhuto. Dattatreyo Digambaha Smartugami Svabhaktana Uddharta Bhavas. Smartugami. स्मरण किया कि आ गए दत्त गुरु. यस, स्मर्तृगामी. स्मरण करते ही, as soon as remembering, he has arrived. Not that he starts coming, he arrives. Okay? So now we have the best ways of doing Sankirtana. So this was the this Vardhaman Bratadiraj. Those who can do it will follow the Mangalasharanam. Okay? Naki? Do it properly? Yes. I am going to come and see. Yes. And I am there with you always. Love you. 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 Love you.